Welcome everyone to this extraordinary and most detailed guide in the history of digital game reviews. As we cover today, the ambitious project, Once Human. We are not talking here about just a regular survival game, but we are facing a software revolution, merging supernatural horror with complex simulation systems. Managing a vast open world, the game takes us to a post-invasion era where Stardust has controlled every atom on Earth, leading to environmental and genetic transformations that challenge human logic. In this video, we will take an exploratory journey inside the source code, explain the engineering behind building this changing world, and how developers manage to process big data to provide a visual and behavioral experience that reacts to every decision made by the character in a completely hostile environment. Engineering construction of the engine and graphics advanced rendering engine. From a purely technical standpoint, Once Human relies on a custom graphics engine developed to handle infinite open spaces without the need for loading screens. The game uses advanced rendering techniques, allowing for high detail display of distant objects or draw distance, while maintaining performance stability. The lighting system here depends on volumetric variable lighting, simulating the density of Stardust pollution in the atmosphere, where light rays interact with suspended particles to give a sense of awe and beauty. At the same time, dynamic shadow systems have been optimized to change based on the time and weather cycle, requiring very fast technical resource processing to ensure the world remains realistically terrifying even in the most polluted areas. Survival mechanics and biologic systems. In Once Human, the survival system is a software miracle based on overlapping biological logic. The character does not just have counters for health and energy, but possesses a data matrix, including sanity levels, which gradually decrease when exposed to space radiation. Programmatically, this decrease affects the maximum health limit, forcing the player to think like a biological engineer to manage their health status through the use of decontamination tools and technical stimulants. The feeding and hydration system is also linked to resource quality, where polluted water will lead to counterproductive results. This depth in design requires precise planning for every exploration mission to ensure the character vital systems do not collapse in the middle of major battles. Infrastructure, engineering, and power grids. This section is the pride of engineering in this game. The base building system grants you absolute architectural freedom. Using advanced modular units, you can build fortified castles or advanced technical laboratories. The amazing feature is the power grid implementation, where you must design complete electrical circuits, including generators, transformers, and wires, to deliver power to defensive devices and manufacturing machines. Programmatically, the game relies on precise physical calculations of electrical loads and power distribution, making base building a real engineering process, requiring mathematical logic to ensure all systems operate with high efficiency and are protected from monster attacks attracted to energy. Mobile fortress logistics and vehicle engineering. In addition to fixed bases, the game offers a mobile base system, which is a major technical achievement. You can build an entire base on top of a massive truck or trailer, requiring the engine to calculate kinetic physics for the building mass during movement. Programmatically, this means the game processes collision detection for all building pieces in real time during vehicle movement, which is a huge engineering challenge in open-world games. This system allows players to transform into a mobile logistical force capable of transporting laboratories and heavy weapons to any point on the map, radically changing survival and combat strategies. Weapon array modding and technical combat. Weapons in Once Human possess a unique technical footprint based on a mod matrix system. You can customize your weapon by installing software mods that change the firing algorithm, projectile speed, and the type of damage produced, whether physical or energy-based. Programmatically, these modifications rely on a layering system, allowing for thousands of possibilities for weapon customization. The interaction between them. Handheld weapon, the battle suit, and supernatural abilities creates a tactical depth that requires the player to understand the number mechanics behind every piece of equipment to reach the best combat performance or DPS optimization against giant creatures with complex technical armor. Ecology, AI, and environmental systems. The creatures in Once Human known as Deviants possess advanced artificial intelligence, simulating distorted instinctive behavior. Monsters do not attack randomly, but use the environment to hide or surprise attack based on the threat level. Giant bosses or rift entities possess software combat phases where attack patterns and defensive capabilities change based on the percentage of damage received, technically the enemy. Distribution system is done smartly to ensure server stability even when dozens of players are in a single battle against a giant monster, providing a smooth and lag-free cooperative experience. Global infrastructure and international cooperation. As a social communication and group combat tool, the game relies on a massive cloud infrastructure, ensuring data synchronization between thousands of players simultaneously. The parallel world system allows players to move between channels to reduce congestion and improve technical performance. The netcode has been optimized to handle complex interactions such as resource trading, alliance building, and joint base defense. This technical stability is what makes the multiplayer experience in Once Human unique, where the player feels part of an integrated technical community working together to build and survive in a destroyed world. Conclusion and final engineering rating. In conclusion, Once Human is not just a survival game, but an engineering platform combining digital art, mathematical logic, and terrifying visual beauty. It proves that open-world games can be as deep and complex as simulation games if built on correct software foundations. The game invites you to be the leaders, the programmers, and the architects of our destiny in the world of Stardust. Thank you all for following this giant and detailed explanation designed specifically for fans of fine technical details. Let me know in the comments which engineering feature impressed you the most, and do not forget to subscribe and activate notifications to keep up with the latest technical analyses in the gaming world. See you in the next adventure, and always stay at the forefront of technology.
Weather alert. Today's rain contains hazardous materials. Do not use a black umbrella while outside. Attention all citizens. If a stranger asks you for the time, do not respond to them under any circumstances.
I never thought I'd see another person in Eternaland. this familiar feeling. Is it you? Please, touch the World Stone. Thank you for awakening the World Stone. You don't look like you're from this world. There's something about you that's strange, yet comforting. Sorry, you remind me so much of a friend of mine. My name is Mitsuko. I still remember that, at least. I was once the creator and guardian of Eternaland. But since Manibus invaded, my power and memories have been sealed. I can hardly remember anything, except my own name. As for why you came here, I believe Manibus created a rift in space-time and pulled you in. About that, I'm sorry. Due to Manibus' corrupting influence, I've lost nearly all my power. I would like to send you home, but right now, I simply cannot. My power and memories are sealed within the World Stones scattered throughout this land. If you awaken the World Stones, I'll gradually recover my power and memories. But Eternaland has become highly dangerous. Even so, you would still help me? In that case, please head to the nearest World Stone. My power is weak, but I will do everything I can, in my own way, to assist you. It's too dark. If we want to set up camp, we should restart the generator inside the hut. Be careful. I sense danger. Deviation. It's probably where that deviant got his power. My memories are unclear, but deviations are the products of the world's collapse. If you secure them, their power will be yours to wield. You've awakened the World Stone. Now, I think I can sense the locations of the remaining ones. You should be able to use Sapamander's power now. Then, I'll do my best to locate the next World Stone. recordings here have been utterly distorted by Manibus. Since you awakened that world stone, I felt my powers and memories returning slowly. Thank you for awakening the World Stones. My powers and memories are gradually returning. To thank you for what you've done for me and Eternaland. I should send you back to your world at once, but I saw it. The path back to your world has been sealed by Manibus' power. To send you home, I must secure Manibus itself. But with my limited power, I cannot do it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Manabus is a powerful fool, but you are someone who can make the impossible happen. Are you truly willing to help me secure Manabus? Thank you. No matter what happens, I will do everything in my power to protect you.